Welcome fans to Stung by the Red Scorpion Results Show. This time we're going to talk about the Smackdown only pay-per-view called TLC, what just happened in the month of December. Now, the beginning match was the Tag Team Championship match between Heath Slater and Rhino versus the Wyatt family, Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt. And it was kind of a back and forth match, but it was really surprising to actually see that the Wyatt family would go on to win the championships as Randy Orton would pin Rhino with the RKO. Very interesting decision here, but I think the Wyatt family being so strong and reestablishing themselves now as a dominant force in wrestling is probably the best way to go for SmackDown. And it leaves the question now, what's going to happen with Heath Slater and Rhino? Is there going to be a feud between them? The next match was a women's match, I should say. No disqualification between Nikki Bella and Carmella. And the two have kind of been going back and forth, back at it, and Carmella's kind of had the upper hand, which I was kind of digging because everyone knows that I'm not really a Bella fan. But unfortunately, Nikki Bella takes this match with the TKO. So we'll see what happens in the future with this one. Next was a ladder match. It was the Intercontinental Championship, Dolph Ziggler versus The Miz. One more time. We have not got enough of these matches. We need to have as many as we can. There's only been about 10, so I'm so glad that we got another one. The Miz actually keeps the championship, an incredible back and forth match for Dolph Ziggler, where he actually got kicked in the balls to lose this match. So Dolph Ziggler, something's got to give for this guy eventually. Something's got to give. And enough of The Miz. I'm so sick and tired of him, but whatever. To each their own. The next match was a chairs match between Kalisto and Baron Corbin. Now, I really like this whole David and Goliath thing that they're doing with these guys. Kalisto, I'm not sure if I was digging the whole short type of thing. I bring back the pants. Lucha, we need the pants. But the match was pretty incredible. It was a good match, but some of the spots were just sick with the chairs being thrown and stuff like that. The end of days at the end of the match on the chair by Baron Corbin, who won the match, was just sick. They're really building Baron Corbin up quite a bit on the SmackDown brand, which I enjoy. I think that is a great idea. But I also like the fact that Kalisto, being a former U.S. champion, is really hanging in there with some of the big guys, the top names in WWE. So I think they're bringing a lot of stock to Kalisto. They're really trying to replace Rey Mysterio with him, and they're doing a good job with him. And the guy is an incredible worker. He just needs to switch back to pants, and I'll be good with him. But I'm telling you that this was definitely a good match for him in a loss. Next on the card was the Women's Championship match between Becky Lynch and Alexa Bliss. Now, everyone knows that Alexa Bliss, coming from NXT, has just kind of been that little whiner, that little wannabe, that little not quite there yet. Well, it was a table match. So all she had to do was put Becky Lynch through a table, powerbomb her outside the ring, put her through a table, wins the Women's Championship. So she quieted the critics, including myself, by capturing the championship. Now, it's a wait and see period, because I would love to see Becky Lynch beat her back for that championship. But realistically, I think what WWE is doing here is they're cementing a good heel as the champion. They're really saying, look, you know, Becky Lynch was the first ever SmackDown champion, but we have someone now that can carry that ball and really as a heel. And I, as much as I hate to admit it, Alexa Bliss is an incredible heel. And the mic work and the bratty diva, you know, bitchy type of stuff that she does, just incredible work. And I have to tell her ring work is kind of rusty, you know, kind of not quite there yet still, in my opinion, but in terms of some of the other stuff she's doing, she's right on point. So congratulations to her, and let's see how long this lasts. But Becky Lynch, the last kicker, I think a second run for her is coming up pretty soon. And then finally was our World Championship ladder match between Dean Ambrose and champion AJ Styles. And you want to talk about one of the most incredible matches. This is definitely an incredible match, but James Ellsworth coming out of nowhere to interfere in the match again. They're plugging the hell out of this guy, and they're milking every single cent that they can off of this. And he was actually the deciding factor by pushing Dean Ambrose off the ladder and outside through some tables, letting AJ Styles capture the win and retaining his WWE World Heavyweight Championship. When AJ Styles, what an incredible run so far for him. I'm really proud of him. I'm really glad that he's a great champion and he's really doing the things that he's doing. But now my question is, what's James Ellsworth going to do? How is he going to play out in this whole scenario in the Dean Ambrose, AJ Styles type of thing? I know he made a comment that he's beaten AJ Styles before, so maybe he deserves to be the contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. Crazier things have happened. So, hey, that's been Stung by the Red Scorpion. This was TLC's report for the Red Scorpion. Mike Martinez saying, so long, guys. Take it easy.